is February, and a very important month at that. You and I know that it's called the month of love. What have I got for you this month? Something really exciting. I want to share with you some poor personal character that may destroy your relationship. Because I don't want your relationships destroyed in this month of February, I will roll some good numbers of them out, but I'll take it one series after another. So if you do come across this first video, ensure that you look for the second, the third, the fourth, and like that. So let's get into what we've got today. I'm actually going to be crossing my leg because this matter is very interesting. Alright, so what are a few poor character traits that may destroy your relationship? And I'm talking about love relationships in particular, but again, in addition to every other type. Let's talk about number one. Drum roll. Unrealistic expectations. They can bring your relationship to ground level. It has accounted for so many relationships that went sour and went down. When you are being unrealistic in your expectations in a relationship, you are being unreasonable. Take it from me. You are being unreasonable, you are not being holistic, and you are not being rounded. Unreasonable means that you are looking at things from a world view that does not make complete sense. I don't mean to abuse you, but I'm saying that you're not being holistic, meaning that you're not looking at all the sides to that issue. At that time, you're clouded by what you wish it could be or what you want. Or like they say, people who watch movies, Nollywood has taught you that things should be in a certain way, and you want to copy and paste into your own relationship. Listen, reality.com. What does that mean? When you are being unrealistic in your expectations in a relationship, you are being unreasonable, you are not being holistic in your view, that is, you are being warped and one-sided in your mentality, and then you are not being rounded. Every time you do this, these are the things it does to your relationship and how it affects your partner. At that point, you are in a state of mind where you are capable of affecting the way your partner receives or gives love, because it's also affecting your own way of receiving and giving love. The expectations are beyond what your partner can ever or may ever be able to deliver. Is that no problem already brewing? When you're looking for something from Oshodi and your partner is looking at it from Agege, how can the two meet? Except there is a sit down. So when you are in that state of mind, it is a state of mind that is capable of affecting how you give and how you receive love. Number two, it can frustrate your partner who is innocent. Like he just wants to be a good, let's use the ladies for instance. And you know, this happens a lot with ladies, but guys are also a whole lot guilty of unrealistic expectations as one of those poor personal traits. It's a trait because it's a state of mind. And so you go on there to find out that it is capable of frustrating your innocent partner. A well-meaning partner who just wants to be great, keeps having fresh issues every day that should never have even come up. And they're wondering that, what have I done again? You know, when a partner says something to themselves and says, what have I done? What has happened again? Because they cannot just imagine how they get into trouble with you all of the time. Guess what? When you are in this mode, you short circuit the love in your relationship, the excitement in your relationship, and the joy in your relationship. It means that both of you can be cool for 30 minutes and the next minute something has gone wrong. Why? Because someone is expecting something that may never happen. I'll give you a few examples of unrealistic expectations. You as a partner, either guy or lady, you say that call me every day, or call me 4 times or 5 times a day. Call me when you wake up in the morning, call me when you're on your way to work, call me when you arrive at work, call me when you're on break, call me when you're leaving your desk, Call me if you have to. I know all the call me. For a lot of people who are not wired for that kind of regiment or routine, it becomes totally unrealistic. It could be frustrating, and it could become like you are trying to appease or please the gods, so to speak. Meanwhile, you're supposed to be enjoying a love relationship. Here is another thing that is another way that unrealistic expectation manifests itself. When you don't ever want to be the first person to say you are sorry. You believe that somewhere, somehow, the second person should say they're sorry. So there's an issue, and you're doing your stuff, they are doing their stuff, and somewhere in your own mindset, the person will manage to look for a way to say sorry. I know I'm wrong, that's the thoughts within your mind, but I'm the lady. The guy should say sorry. Or I'm the guy, the lady should say sorry. So you are living in a world where it's all unreal, and that is not going to be healthy for your relationship. Moving ahead, another way that unrealistic expectation manifests itself is wanting the other party to be the only one bringing money to the table. 21st century, where everyone has to put their hands on the deck, and you just expect that, I want to get married so that somebody can take care of all of my issues, take care of my junior ones, take care of me, pamper me, do this, do that. That already sounds like it's a girl that is talking. But don't be shocked. There are guys who are in that WhatsApp group also. They are looking for a lady who will take care of all of their issues. Maybe their own might not even be in the monetary term. Maybe someone who can act like their mother and more, or realistic expectation. It has a way of dampening the joy, and it just continues to get in the way of the excitement that your relationship should be experiencing. What other ways does it manifest itself, so that you know whether you are guilty as charged? Expecting somebody to be everything to you. Take it straight from me. No spouse, no partner can be everything to you. They can only be as much as they can be. But nobody can be everything to you. You have to take that in and let it settle down very well. No human being can be everything to you. Be your father, be your mother, be your sister, be your uncle, be your teacher, be your no human being. So whatever your partner is, allow them to be the best that they can be, but please don't box them into being what they can never, or they were never wired to be. It's unrealistic to expect that your spouse or partner would be everything to you. You can say it to pamper them, but in reality, they can never be everything. It's very unrealistic. Okay, so the final one I'd like to share under how it manifests is wanting a world with just two of you. I'm going to end on this note. And my word of caution for you is, there's no such world. There's no such world where it's just a world with two of you. It's an ideology. It's a feeling you like yourself to, and you can experience it at different moments. But hey, you have other people in your world. The earlier you knew how to put the other people in your world together and manage them well and still have a world that looks like a coven for two of you, then the better for you. I have more coming, like I said, and you have to catch up with it in the next episode of this series on poor personal character that destroy relationships.